Hey guys, Devo here from Tennis House. Today, I'm going to take from Carlos Alcaraz his shoulder turn. A lot of recreational players struggle in the preparation phase to get into that right position. And I'm going to show you three exercises after I show you Carlos' video on how to get there. So not every student is perfect, and some need more help, some less. And I think those exercises are great for you to get a perfect preparation face. So let's get to it. Let's watch Carla's forehand right here. Beautiful. And split step. And now watch how long the left hand stays on that racket right here. Perfect. So why this shoulder turn is so important is several factors play in there. So you pre-stretching the back muscles right here. Nice coil from Carlos there. Pay attention to his left hand. So his non-dominant hand stays on that racket hard or racket throat right here. So as long as it stays on there, as more coil you have and as more you can put into that ball and more control you're going to have. So really nice here. And one more thing I want to point out is the strings, if you're in the right position, point to the crowd out here. Very important. I tell that my students the whole time always turn, keep the left hand on there, and the strings point to the crowd. So I'm going to get you now a beautiful shot here from Carlos. I'm going to get you to one of my favorite exercises where you can trick your student into that position. So Carlos had his hands a little bit more like this. Now in this training video, you're going to see the hands more like sideways like this and not turn. So that's style, and that's going to come with the year. So that young man right here was like 6.5 in this video. And we call this the high five drill. So the coach is pointing his left hand out here, and the student has to keep his racket on there, like you see right there. And doing that, the student is going to feel what it takes in order to get a good shoulder turn and to hit that ball. And then after the sequence, we tell the student just like flip the racket or just let it go. And as you can see right here, he does that perfect. For a young man, really good. Obviously, there are things you can improve, but yeah, for the start, really good. So you can see, like I said earlier, left hand is close to the racket here. That was the only video I had, so yeah, it's not a grown up, so you have to see some mistakes I'm still making, but the idea is right there. So the strings point to the crowd, and really, really nice, great drill for you guys to improve this scenario. The next thing you can do when we talk about shoulder turn, nice shot here. So when we go back to Carlos right here, you can see it's like pre-stretching his muscles up here and is nicely turned. So another drill you can do in order to improve that is the hula hoop drill. And as you can see right here, when I turn, similar to Carlos' position, he has a little bit more of that. And that's the position you want to get on. So why and how do I use the hula hoop? So the left hand is on the inside of the hula hoop. And when you turn and coil, really good. So you can see I have a nice coil now here, and the left hand stays up, the non-dominant hand. Very important on the forehand. I'm a little bit further away than Carlos right here, but it's a great drill for the student to understand the turn right here. So great stuff. Practice that, put that into the sessions. And if you're struggling with the forehand, certainly get a feel with it. And you can even hit the ball with that hula hoop there. Great tool. And the next and the last thing is that you can see that again. That's nice. The last thing is like when we talk about the forehand, when you look at Carlos' forehand again, and if you would draw like a reverse C in the motion. So when you go from here to here, so that was like a reverse C motion. And how you can shadow that is you just go on the screen and you put the racket on there again, like you see like Carlos had earlier, like right there. The strings point to the crowd. You can imitate that. And then here you can see that reverse C shape right here, and then it goes upwards. So you can shadow that really nice. You just go there, down, and forward and up. So these drills are really structured for players who are struggling to have a good preparation phase, and they're struggling with the C motion, the reverse C motion. So, yeah. So remember, I hope those videos help. I'm going to do more of those because I think it's really important to see the pro doing something and getting into that position. So the high five drill right here, guys, remember that? Remember the strings point to the crowd, then this reverse C motion like in the last teaching video I showed you, and then we cannot forget about the coil in the upper body, and the hula hoop is really great because with turning the non-dominant hand, you're going to get a good coil in the upper body. So yeah, I hope those videos help you to improve your technique. Obviously, it's for players who are struggling with the technique. If you have a great technique, as better it is. And if you like what we do, subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you get the newest videos. And thank you for watching, guys.